for both you guys. I mean, it's been a week since you kind of clinched a share of the Big Ten title, but what did it mean just to have your moment of celebration and whatever confetti angels that you did and cutting down the net? Just kind of what did that mean for this team to kind of put the wrap on the Big Ten title?
Yeah, really cool moment for us. Obviously, something that we wanted to send the seniors out with a win. It's been a little weird, honestly. I think as we came down the stretch, we had a pretty decent lead in the standings, so it was sort of on our minds, kind of as we've been in this little bit of a rut. So that's been a little bit weird, just being in contention for the past few weeks. But especially, it was nice after clinching it Thursday to come here and give the home crowd one last win for the season here. So it was pretty special.
Sorry. I mean, it's great, obviously. Just being able to be in a position like this. Obviously, it's my first year. So, obviously, I don't understand, kind of what they've gone through, what they've been through.
You'll appreciate it more when you're done here.
So, I mean, obviously, I've never really had that season where it's kind of been downhill. So, I mean, I'm just excited to be here and just to see those guys. Obviously, Dave and Frost, be able to send them off the right way, and then, obviously, these older guys that have been through the ups and the downs. So.
All right. That's a champ right there.
This question's for anybody, but I'll give it to Brandon since he's the last one to show up. This team has been in a lot of games that were you have to make a play in the final minute or the final 10 seconds, whatever it is, and you've been, for the most part, pretty good at winning those close games. How much value does that take going into the postseason now where you're going to get, a lot of situations that are like that?
Throughout the year, we've obviously been in situations like that, and we had a few go our way, and we had a few not go our way. Obviously, it's March. It's a good time of year, beautiful time of year, and there's going to be a lot of close games. There's going to be a lot of back and forth, because as the season progresses, teams are only going to get better and better. They're going to scout better. They're going to prepare for us better. They're going to know, our tendencies and stuff and what we like to do. So, once it come game time, then we'll have to, make adjustments on the fly like we have been, and we're able to do today. But no, just for myself, it's been challenging, to say the least. There's been a lot of ups and downs. I just want to help my teammates win games. I just want to be out there with those guys, and be in those moments with them, and help Purdue win at the end of the day.
If I could speak on that before Braden goes. Brandon, we've been here, 3 years now? And, like he talked about, we talked about you guys sacrifice and, shit's not always fair. I wish Brandon could play 40 minutes a game. And just, for him to play the way he's played, really the whole season, but especially the past, few weeks, I just couldn't be happier for him. And I've learned so much from him, just how he's been able to handle himself through the ups and the downs. He's just been an unbelievable leader and an unbelievable person for us. We're really grateful to have him, and for him to always make it about the team. It's hard to do, and I'm just so damn happy for him. So I just wanted to say that.
Brandon, you talked about overcoming challenges. What would that message you'd have for young athletes about overcoming adversity?
It's tough, man. Just try not to give up. Try to lean on, family. If you're, a person of faith, talk to God. Don't switch up your routine. I would say stay loyal to the grind. Whether you play 10, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, still come back the next day, get your lift in, get your workout in, get your shots up, get your extra work in. And just try to just keep peace from a mental standpoint, because I feel like that's the toughest part. If you're not sound from upstairs, it's not going to go well for you. You just have to. It sounds cliche, but just stay the course. Keep grinding, keep working. It's not going to rain forever. The sun will come out. So.
It's got to be the same mindset for us. Obviously, I think the pressure, turns up a little bit on everybody as we come into March here. But it's nice you get a taste of it in Chicago next week before the real thing. So I think that'll be really good, especially for the young guys. Not that we haven't, played in a lot of, tough games already this year. But I think it'll be cool for us to get back to a neutral floor for the rest of the year. I think we had some good success there this season, whether it was in Portland or in Indy. So I think we're excited for that. Obviously, we're going to enjoy this, but we're still playing for next week. We're still playing to get a number 1 seed and put ourselves in the best position possible for the NCAA tournament. So the best way you can describe him is he's a winner. No matter what he's doing, whether he was playing here, coaching, he's won everywhere he's been at a super high level. And what's more impressive, I think, is he always does things the right way. And you guys know that more than anybody, as well as we do. He treats you the way he talks to you guys in here, the way he treats you guys, like that's how he treats everybody he meets. And, obviously on the court, unbelievable coach, X's and O's, just everything they said. But off the court, it's the same. And, he's had some really freaking bad luck since he's been here, I think, in the tournament before. Eventually water's going to find its level, and he's going to have a lot of success, man. And I hope it's while we're here. We always talk about winning things for him. We did this first one. Hopefully we can do it again in Chicago, and then from there, we want to get him to a Final Four. I think he deserves that more than anybody in the world that's coaching. So hopefully we can get it done for him.